Hello, it's Women History Month, and I, Regina Miller, am coming to tell you session 3 of how I've been delivered from bad men. Today, I want to talk about the red flags. The red flags that no one seems to pay attention to. Number one, my red flag was not looking at his past. And when I say his past, maybe even his last relationship, talking to his children, talking to maybe a friend of his, just trying to see who it is that I am in a relationship with. A lot of times we get into relationships and we don't know the person, we just know what they are to us. And people can be wolves in sheep clothing, snakes, as I say, you know? We need to understand that our life matters. Our children matters. The things that will be affecting us matters. We get ourselves into these situations because of ourselves. And here I am, I want to do a 30-day session so that we women and the younger women underneath us can know that it is a better choice. And sometimes we need to choose us. I understand we all want a man. We all want a spouse. We all want a friend. We want that person that we can love. It's all on TV. Everybody's showing relationship, black love, love in general. And I too was that person. Why I can't have somebody? And then, me choosing. You cannot choose. That's number two. That's a red flag for ourselves. When we find ourselves as women choosing a man, walking up to a man, asking a man to marry us, that is a red flag to yourself. Because I know for sure, after being delivered for 13 years, no woman should go up to a man and ask him to marry her. I did that one time. I asked one of my husbands to marry me. I did. And I know today that that was a big decision. That was a big mistake. Because if a man does not ask you to marry him, then he does not want you like that. Some men, like I said in my part 1 session, some men like us, they just want to have the sex or the cordial relationship. But we tend to go so deep. We want to go so deep. Take our time is what we need to do. So I say to my young sisters, take your time. Take your time with this gentleman or this woman, whatever your thing is. Take your time. Because we don't want to be another statistic of a relationship. Oh, he did this to me. Oh, he did that to me. A lot of us want to be lied to. A lot of us feel like, oh, he says he has that to our friends. Oh, he says his job is this to our mothers. My mother was such a great woman. She knew a lie before you even said it. And that's why I love having her, Alberta Miller, as my mother, because she knew a lie before it was even told. She can see how your facial expressions is finna happen. We women need to stop lying to ourselves. Stop lying to our peers to make a man a man. You know when you leave your friends and family that that man ain't hitting on nothing. So why would you lie? That's a red flag to yourself. I'm talking about red flags to ourselves today. Because see, again, I'm not here to sabotage a man. I'm here to sabotage us women so we can do better. Because it's your life, it's your choice that you should be making to be happy, to be at peace, and to be at love. First, when you love yourself, you can truly invite someone to love you. But because we don't have self love, these things are constantly happening to us. These things are constantly bombarding our families, affecting our children. Think about our little children. I used to think about my children. And that's why I said, when I realized that things were not the way that they should be after I choose the wrong choice, I got rid of it because I started to think about I don't want my daughters to see me in a relationship that's not healthy. I don't want my daughters to see me in a relationship that's not good or rewarding. I don't want my daughters to see me in a relationship not with a man who loves me. So that's why I got out of it. And that was the choice I had to, again, look myself in the mirror and say, what are you doing? Because love, real love does not hurt. Real love does not give you pain. Real love does not bring you to the shower to cry. Real love is real love, and it's felt and it's seen and it's applauded and it's rewarded. And people can see it from afar. Also, like people can see BS easily. So we as women, we need to look at our red flags, the things that we're doing as red flags. Paying for someone's bills when you have your own and you know that you're not even capable of really paying for your own, but you'll step out the box to pay for a man's or your significant other. Why don't we just start being honest and say, hey, I can't do that because I have my own bills to pay. You see me here with these children? I have to take care of these children. I am a single mom. I can't do that. Another red flag I want to share with you that I had was um, I didn't like when people that I dated didn't take care of their children because I am a single mom. I've always been. And so that to me was a sour feeling when I saw that a man had children, but he wasn't in their lives because that is something that I struggled with mentally for my own children's father. Why was he not in my life? Why did he not love his children enough? Yet alone, he didn't have to love me. But why didn't he love his children enough? So I couldn't sit with a man or lay with a man who did the same thing that my children's father did to me. That is session 3 for today. And I want you all to just keep tuning in. Tomorrow will be session 4. And my name is Regina Miller. I have been delivered 13 years from bad men.